Good afternoon. The purpose of this presentation is to prove to you, RealFX Studios, that I am the perfect candidate for your CGI animating position. I will start off with a story of what inspired me and why I'm here. I will show you some of my own artwork I created when I was younger and some new work created at Full Sail University before graduating. I've been a fan of your work for years, and I'd like to show you my creative and artistic side as well and bring to you some of my own unique ideas. Growing up, my family was always watching TV and movies. In fact, for my father and I, it was a ritual. Every Saturday night, a bowl of popcorn and a movie. Whether it was at the movie theaters or in our living room, it was a ritual I really enjoyed. I grew up with a lot of really cool movies that influenced my artistic side. I became intrigued and fascinated with how these movies were made. From the actors who portrayed my favorite characters to the people behind the scenes, I loved it all. I even thought I'd become an actress or a director at one point in my life. I had another passion as well, though, and that was drawing. I thought it was amazing that my favorite Disney movies were first created with a pencil and a piece of paper. I started drawing my own characters, and since I always had a fascination with the fantasy world, I started drawing those characters first. Witches, dragons, werewolves, and vampires. Things I'd only read about in books and dreamt about because a fantasy movie had yet to be released that blew me away. Hollywood's technology just wasn't there yet. But as I got older, the special effects in the movies being released began to change, and they were astonishing. I watched as the special effects that used to leave me with a feeling of awe change into something that was absolutely stunning and mind-blowing. I could finally see my fantasy world come to life on screen because of the amazing technological advances in Hollywood. I watched the animated movies transform into something much more, and it was all created with computer-generated imagery. More and more of these amazing special effects in movies came out, and I loved and got lost in every one of them. And I realized that's what I wanted to be a part of. I wanted to be a part of that magic, being a part of making that world that someone could get lost in. I enrolled at Full Sail University and studied computer animation, digital arts and design, and creative writing for entertainment. There I learned the fundamentals of computer-generated imagery. Things like advanced motion graphics and 3D arts, character design and creation, character rigging and animation, and I learned animation production and editing digital video. In the creative writing for entertainment course, I learned script writing techniques, writing workshop for film, and visual arts and entertainment. I did a lot of writing when I was younger, something I really enjoyed doing. I wrote poetry and short stories. I even wrote my own screenplay for a play we created in high school. I took this creative writing course to really hone in on those writing abilities. With these 3 courses, I learned not only how to create and write my own characters and scripts, but I was taught how to make them come to life on screen through computer animation. And I did just that. I was finally able to bring my artwork to life, and I made my own animated short film for a project at Full Sail University. I used my skills with other projects as well, such as advertising and commercials. My animated commercial was even voted best in class. So you see, you won't find anyone more perfect for this position than me. I was born to do this. You said on your job post that a person must have a passion for film. Well, my passion for film has always been strong in me. Movies inspire me every day. You could say I have no experience, but who better to teach me than you with all you've accomplished? I could become a valuable asset to the company if given the opportunity. Ever since I was a little girl, I have been creating worlds and characters in my head and on paper. You would gain access to a fresh mind and new ideas, and together we could do great things.